Hi, everyone. Oh, hi, everyone. Thank you. There we go. My name's Aliana Kann Michals. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out my brother for finding this wonderful poetry festival and telling me to apply. I'm really excited to be performing my work for you all today. It's been a minute since I did any spoken word, but I've been writing for years, and it's my honor to be here and share my heart with you. So, thank you. I'm going to be reading a couple of poems from my first two books. As a disclaimer, they all surround themes of trauma. Some themes of trauma, love, heartbreak, being a feminine presenting person in this world, and what it means to be a human being in today's day and age. So without further ado, I'm going to start with my first poem today. It's actually the first poem that I remember writing down. I don't remember exactly how old I was, but I was definitely not the 25-year-old woman that you see standing before you today. It's called Sleeping Schedule. She crouches, melts into the floor, and the pain, it erupts like a mountain. Lava, the red liquid flows. She cries out, but nobody is there. It's just her and the floor, not even a chair. She keeps the violence inside her swirling mind. Routine eases the brain, makes the days go by like clockwork. She keeps moving, rain or shine. Though sometimes she's captured by the night, making her cower beneath a blanket woven with fight or flight, a lovely gift from memories of the past. Her battered mind, the scary part, it seemingly enjoys this task. Keeping each of trauma's letters unwrinkled, each paper neatly tucked away, all part of the toolbox trauma so kindly left for these kind of days. Out of the darkness, the girl gets off her knees. She begs the light for mercy, finally. She's found a few of the keys. Support, love, and moving on, these friends have showered her with ease. A normalcy to it all, looks like they've settled the debt that she kept in the attic. The box from trauma, it was dripping wet. Dare you touch it? No. Instead, she watched the breeze wash over it, and it started to melt away, much like snow. In Connecticut, when the temperatures start to rise, sometime around mid-March, you can almost hear the joyful cries. When the flowers peek their heads up, hello, world, it's our time. If even the roses can rhyme, then we will all continue to play. Because the sun has risen every tomorrow, and a sunset exists somewhere every last night. So with that and your new angel wings, I leave you. Good night. Thank you. My next one is called The Adult and the Child. This one, every time that I read it, it hurts. So I'm sorry, but also I do want to read it today. This is about wishing that you could go back and save yourself as a child, which, regardless of your life circumstance, I know you all wish you could do. As a child, you are taught that grief is for the dead and life is for the living. But what you're not taught is how to keep on living when what you're grieving is still very much alive, and the paths have split, but your energy remains tied. And as a child, you are shown, if you're lucky, what partnership can be, and my parents gave a great example right in front of me. And as a child, with buckets of energy when you jump out of bed, no one tells you that if you hit your head on a ceiling of despair and disbelief, the only shoulder you'll have to cry on is your own. And as a child, they don't illustrate what it actually takes to heal. And as an adult, the child inside you screams, "Why didn't you teach me sooner?" And the adult can only answer with, "I'm sorry, and I didn't know." Thank you. The next one is called Woken Up. This one is for every single artist who works in corporate America, like myself. Woken up. Upside down, my mind on autopilot as I wade through the system. I never thought an artist could double as a corporate machine, but that was my naivety. And I woke up at 7 a.m., and now it's 5 p.m., and I feel nothing but empty, and so much time has passed, but I haven't even woken up. Thank you. All right, let's move on to my recent book. It's really big for some reason. I didn't know that it was going to be this big, but it is. Also, I brought a bunch of copies with me today. If anyone wants to take one home with you, find me after. The first one I'm going to read from this is called Shark's Bait. This one, I'm going to read it so that I don't mess it up, but I have it basically memorized. This is a poem that I know, there's other wonderful poets in the room today. Sometimes words just spill out of you, and the only way to capture it is to write it down. So this spilled out of me one day, word for word, didn't change any of it. Shark's Bait. I'm in so much pain and I indulge it to go away. Not even my chosen art form can clearly convey the jumbled up mess that has become of my mind. My inability to compute, it's leaving me behind, employing a negative self-talker louder than the rest, convincing me I'm failing every personal or professional test, held up to my own standards, screaming inside, find an escape route, get out. You've got nowhere to hide. When you take away your vices and anything classically good, you're left with the rusted parts you've kept under the hood, hidden away by exile, your least favorite part, so enticing, so sexy, but oh, that's just my broken heart. Feeding the darkness like it enjoys the snack, patiently waiting for the next attack where nothing can save me. So I let the darkness eat away, reminded that no one is there. And so I collide, step into the black. When you're going through hell, I hope you don't crack. Thank you. Okay, my next and last one is about how much I love the moon, because I really do love the moon. This one is also about my mom, too, who I equally love just as much as I love the moon. The moon, my partner. The moon feels drawn to me the same way I feel drawn to her, watching over me each night, making sure I'm not alone, sometimes pulling out her show-stopping display of light and fortitude to engulf us all in her magic, her experience. She is the experience. She is the mother of waters, pushing and pulling the waves with such ease. She does her job with such ease. She comforts me. With such ease, I comfort me. With such ease, we comfort each other under the endless light of our moon, our mother. Thank you.